Κόκκινα φεγγάρια Motorcycle Rock Show.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just don't be turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we got here? This is the latest version, the most elegant we can say, of Honda Cup. Honda Cup is existing in our life since 50s. Honda makes a whole history based to this moped, let's say. Of course, Honda in the first advertising in United States of America says not a moped, not a scooter, between two walls. Now, for sure it's a moped, but with this thing here, it's got a sense of a moped, of a scooter also. So, anyway, is it a good motorbike? It's just a cab. And you know what is the difference between all the other cabs? I will tell you immediately in a few words. This is braking better. This is got most elegant way of moving. And the most important is the most expensive of all. Okay, the bike is keyless. I put the keys on my pocket and I put the first gear in the semi-automatic gearbox and I am moving. It's moving soft and nice. I have no problem with it. It's okay. Now let's change some direction. Okay, it's a cab. We can do it very easy. Okay, and the brake. Oh, it's braking really good. What we got? What we take, then we pay all this money for a moped. Let's see. Okay, we have a single stand, we got a double stand, we got a single saddle, but also is existing a double seat version. We got very important that the late years we have forgotten that thing. We have the chain close inside, so nothing can make us our chain dirty or destroy it or whatever. We got a hook for the supermarket. I almost forget it. I have the key on my pocket because I don't need it. I can start it from here because it's keyless. Okay, close now. I'm going up. Okay, my steppers is very comfortable. And anyway, I feel good for motorbike. I have a good view back from the mirrors. I have a clock here that it's close to Hollywood productions. I have a good lights that all of the lights and the flash in this motorcycle are LED. And what else we got? We got back steppers for Georgia, but we don't have a place for Georgia. But anyway, Georgia, come and tell us something and then leave. Doesn't matter that you cannot sit.
What?
Just say something.
You want me to tell you what? This is plastic.
Plastic.
This is rubber. Good.
Rubber. Good.
Do I step here? Okay, wait. Εντάξει, okay.
Okay.
You are satisfied?
Hollywood, okay. Hollywood, Georgia, Hollywood.
Μπράβο.
Hollywood. Clock. Quality. Kilometer counter, 120 kilometers. Anyway, Smith style, the back, let's say analog clock. And in front we got few bliblika, and in the middle we got few important informations, like the gear that we got on the gearbox, for example, the fuel counter, the kilometers, and the clock. Very important. Yes, that's it. Engine, technology, NASA, airspace program, 4-stroke single overhead camshaft, 2 valves, 124.9 cubics, PGM F1, 9.2 horses at 7,000 RPM, and we got 4-speed semi-automatic that you change it from here by stepping front and back. Very technology. 109 kilos with everything on it, with all the liquids. Very economical, trustful, nice engine in a typical way of the Italians, that the cylinder is down, horizontally to the street. So, we know it for years. This is the latest version. Is good? Of course it is. Is it trustful? Yes it is. What more I can say about this simple engine? What we have here? We got the light here, we got a piece of nickel, let's say here, try to remind us the first cab of a Honda. At least here we have a fork, normal hydraulic fork, and we don't have to remember the first fork of Honda cabs. Now, the brakes are very simple, very simple. We got a Nissin single piston brake front with ABS that is perfectly functional, perfectly. We got also drum back, that it's enough for this motorbike. The wheel, it's a spider style. It reminds me more BMW car of the 90s and not so much Honda cab, but anyway, it looks okay. So, this is from all those cab style mopeds that I have ride from any brand, I consider that this one is braking better than anything else. So this is a safe bike. Quality, keyless. This is the kind of quality that I don't like so much. You lose the keyless, you don't have bike. Anyway, take a look here. Quality. Good plastics. And more plastics. Full of plastics. everything plastic, but fit nice, it's very well painted, and anyway the motorcycle is got a good quality. If you will see also from the other side the exhaust and the wheel, that I don't like it, but I have to say that it's got very good quality. Also you can see here the cover of the chain that keeps our chain clean and powerful all the time. For sure this is a very good quality made bike. Finally, what I believe, cab. Georgia, please come. Got a good brakes for a cab, is more elegant in move. It's a cab. Let's say a better cab, a bit better cab than the others. So what do you think, Georgia?
Well, it looks like a cab.
But it's a dragon.
It looks like a cab. It's a more modern cab.
Ne modern cab.
It's a little bit modern, the brakes.
More.
All the else is same. It's the same. I like it. Okay.
The price is not the same.
I don't know about the price. Don't tell me about money. I don't know about the price.
So, finally, ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest version of Honda Cab.
Yes.
The Super Cab C125. Looks good.
Looks good. Yes. Very good.
It's safer than any other cab. Good lights, good brakes. It's okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ioannis and Georgia for KOKKINA FEGARIA Motorcycle Rock Show. This is amazing show that is going in another level of quality and gives you the opportunity to meet the nicest people like a Honda Cab do. Other commercial.
Other commercial.
Meet the nicest people in a Honda.
Yes. I think I prefer the, the poetry.
The poet. No poetry today. I will not. There is no poet today in my mind. I will stop here.
Oh, why do you do this?
Quality.
Quality.
Camera. So, ladies and gentlemen, in association with NASA, I will make a demonstration now about the technology of this motorcycle. First of all, you have one finger. You press with your one finger, not with two, with one, a button that is existing here. And oops, I did it again. We got this, and then you got the same finger, not any other finger, this one, and you press this button, and then NASA. Technology. What can I say? Quality of technology. Stars. So let's see what we got in this motorcycle, in this motorbike, in this moped, in this between two walls anyway.